Joe Hockey's popularity among voters has slipped since he handed down his budget in May, and now he appears to be losing the support of his own colleagues. But the Prime Minister is standing by his Treasurer.
Joe Hockey's still smiling, despite speculation his colleagues want him shut out. Some government MPs are growing impatient with the Treasurer's attempts to sell the budget, and there are reports some want him dumped for Malcolm Turnbull.
Towards the end of the year it gets a little ratty for some.
Instead of playing down division, he seems to be pointing the finger at other ministers.
Sometimes you've got to have difficult conversations with colleagues about their budgets and living within their means.
How can Australians have confidence in this Treasurer's budget if his own colleagues don't have no confidence in the Treasurer?
He's doing a sensational job.
Publicly, the Treasurer's colleagues are supporting him.
With Joe Hockey, I'll be brothers in arms in seeking to support him to fix the big challenges he has.
I rate Joe very highly indeed, and the public should too.
The Prime Minister has revealed a cabinet reshuffle is on the cards before the next election, but he hasn't given any indication if anyone will be given the flick.
34 ayes and 32 noes.
In the Senate, the immigration ministers secured a much-needed win for the government.
The matter is resolved in the affirmative.
In the dead of night, the upper house passed sweeping migration changes, bringing back the Howard government's temporary protection visas, meaning thousands of asylum seekers will leave detention and live in the community until the government decides it's safe for them to go home. And 100 children on Christmas Island will be released before the year's end.
These kids have been sitting there for 15 months and you want a pat on the back? You've got to be kidding yourselves.
The crossbench was split, the result tight. In the end, it came down to Ricky Muir's vote.
This bill has many bad aspects. However, I'm forced into a corner to decide between a bad decision or a worse decision.
It's a win for human decency, and I say thank you to the crossbench in the Senate.
The lower house took just 12 minutes to rubber stamp the changes before MPs cleared out for the Christmas break.
Have a great Christmas, guys. Bye-bye.
Kerry Yaxley, 9 News.